Okay, okay. Hello, everybody. Sorry for that little blip. I believe we should be back. I believe we are back, yes. Apologies for that issue, guys. Not quite sure what happened there. But I am back, and I can continue my halftime analysis that was really interrupted by some poor connection. So yes, I am back, and we are ready to roll. But yeah, as I was saying, on that first half, I'll be honest, I've forgotten where I was, but we look to be okay. What was I saying? I was talking about Celtic and how well they've done, and they have played very, very well, despite the gap in quality between them and Chelsea. They have put on a very, very good performance, and you have to give them credit. And welcome back, everyone. Hello, Eden. Hello, Jack. Hello, Lucky. We are back. But yeah, you have to give Celtic credit. They have played very well. And yeah, just nothing's happened. Nothing new. Forget everything that you just saw a moment ago. But yeah, I think that for Chelsea, it will be a frustrating first half. Sonia Bonpastor will not be impressed with what she saw from her Chelsea team in that second 45. In that first 45, sorry. I'm all over the place now. I've been really unsettled. But yeah, it's Sonia Bonpastor really won't be happy with what she saw, and Chelsea will look to play better in that second half. Yes, Celtic played well, but from Chelsea, they just weren't clinical enough. You could argue that is what you would expect to see from a weakened Chelsea side, but I do think that Bonpastor will be hoping that Chelsea will come out in the second half and cause a lot more problems than they did in the first half. And, well, speaking of causing issues, Chelsea will look to make a change in the second half. Lucy Bronze is going to come on for Chelsea. Very interesting decision. Does look like that Lucy Bronze will come on in the second 45. So Chelsea looking perhaps to if you play Bronze in that higher role, perhaps Chelsea are expecting to hope to get her involved, hope to get her attacking returns, and really utilise Bronze's strength in attacking areas. But yeah, Lucy Bronze will come on for Chelsea in the second half. But Chelsea got to be more clinical. They had chances, didn't take them. They've got to try and be a little bit more cutthroat those chances. And the other Chelsea change will be Guro Wrighton. So Guro Wrighton and Lucy Bronze coming on. And Wrighton's taken the armband. Now, the fact that Guro Wrighton has taken the captain's armband would perhaps suggest that Erin Cuthbert will not be on the pitch. So I think we might actually be seeing quite a few changes here from Sonia Bonpastor. So yeah, Bronze will be coming on, so will Guro Wrighton, and I think we may see some other play. Potentially, we may see Yuli Bartel involved as well. So, yeah, hopefully, Chelsea are making a lot of changes, and they'll be hoping that is going to spark them to play a little bit better. Tushy says, "Oh, you're back." Yes, we are back. Apologies for the difficulties. I'll be honest, I know, Tushy, that you ended on a question, or you asked me something before it all went a bit wrong. So yeah, if you do want to put that, I'll be honest, I've forgotten. If you want to put that back in there, then I will answer it, or whatever you said. I apologise. That's escaped my memory. But yeah, so Chelsea making changes in the second half. Celtic will be hoping that once again they can try and hold firm and get back into this game. The third Chelsea change will be Johanna Reiting-Carnareid. So Chelsea and Bonpastor feeling that first half was not good enough and making 3 changes. So Lucy Bronze, Guro Wrighton and Carnareid are all coming on for Chelsea. I mean, that's a statement from... It's a statement from Bonpastor, but it's also it's not ideal for Chelsea at all. Big game at the weekend. They were hoping to be able to rest the key players, but Bonpastor feeling that after that first half, that Chelsea need the big guns. And they're going to call on the trio of Wrighton, Carnareid and Bronze. So the first few changes coming then. Well, we're just trying to work out who they're coming on for. Tushel, we need more goals because they seem really up for it. Yeah, I agree. Celtic do seem up for it. They've played very, very well. They've looked really strong defensively, and they have proven that they can pack a punch on the counter. So yeah, definitely, I do think that Chelsea will hope to make this look a little bit more secure. And I think that's what these subs are for. I think bringing on these 3 players is what Chelsea need, perhaps, to get a few more goals and look a bit more safe. So yeah, Erin Cuthbert, Ashley Lawrence, and trying to work out who the third change is. I think it might be Sondy Baltimore. But Erin Cuthbert is definitely off. Ashley Lawrence is definitely off. And yes, Sondy Baltimore. So Baltimore, Lawrence and Cuthbert have been replaced by Wrighton, Carnereid and Bronze. Abedi says, why is our bench so small? Well, it was an aim to rest. So for Chelsea, it's a mixture of injuries and resting. So obviously there's quite a few first team players out right now. There's a few first team players out, but also Bright and Buchanan did not travel with the squad because they are being rested for Saturday. And I believe Nusken did not travel either. So Chelsea just resting a few players and choosing to take a smaller bench. I mean, that is a bench of 7 players. 3 of them have been introduced already, and 2 of them are goalkeepers. And I don't think Katie Cox is going to be brought on up front anytime soon. But Chelsea hoping that the triple change will make a difference. And they're already putting pressure onto the Celtic backline. Bronze finds Beaver Jones cut out, will fall to Captain. So Captain is now playing a little bit deeper. Micah Hamano's gone into the 10 role. Guro Wrighton onto the left-hand side. Carnereid on the right-hand side. And it does look like a back 4 as well, with Perisset at left back and Lucy Bronze at right back. Here is Perisset on the left-hand side. Does really well to find Nagy Beaver Jones. Beaver Jones goes to Guro Wrighton, who now has the captain's armband. Wrighton looks to put it in, but it's overhit, and that is out for a Celtic goal kick. Fast start from Chelsea in this second half. They're looking to put pressure onto Celtic and try and kill this game off now. Alex says test. What is Alex testing? I can confirm, Alex, that your test has been successful, I believe. Lawrence. Header down. Cut out by Ross. Here is Gallagher. Gallagher loses the ball to Jean-Francois, who then passes it back to McGregor, but won back by the French defensive midfielder, who is then tripped up and will win a Chelsea free kick. But Chelsea looking to really salute. I mean, having to bring on the 3, to bring on key players will be disappointing for Bonpastor. Bonpastor would have hoped that the 11 that she put out there would have been strong enough to deal with Celtic, but it hasn't been. And they've had to go to the stronger players, which does mean that they get lesser rest going into Manchester City on Saturday. Here is Vika Captain. Looks to go long, but does not work. Callum, welcome to the stream, says, come on Celtic. I mean, yeah, welcome. Any fans are welcome. Celtic have played very, very well tonight. They've given Chelsea a very, very good game. And perhaps if they can keep playing as well as they are and keep fighting, they could get themselves back into this game and get back level. Alex says, your stream's offline 1 or 2 times for me. Yeah, don't worry. It was a problem on my end, Alex. It was a problem for everyone. A few issues. But we look to be all good now. Here is Lucy Bronze. Bronze to Captain. And Callum predicting 3-2 to Celtic. Wow. I mean, if Celtic turns it around, that would be brilliant. Here is Perisset. Perisset to Bjorn. Bjorn across to Mpome. Mason Mpome across to Lucy Bronze. Bronze to Carnereid. Carnereid to Hermano. Captain finds Bronze. Bronze fires it into Bruna. And that will go out for a Chelsea throw-in. Here is Carnereid. Bronze once again manages to win a throw off Bruna. Will take it quickly. Finds Captain. Vika captain, bring the ball inside for Chelsea. Looks to find Nagy Beaver-Jones. The ball is cleared though. And it will be another Chelsea throw on. Clark does well in there to get the ball out before Beaver-Jones could make any really good contact with it. That is another long throw. Beaver-Jones will hold it up. Give it to Lucy Bronze, who will put the ball in. Looking for Guro Wrighton, who knocks it back to Jean-Francois. Shifts it one more to Eva Perisset. Perisset cuts it back to the edge where Vika captain waits. Vika captain will then shift it one more to Carnereid, who has a go. And that is a good block in there by the Celtic captain Clark, and a Chelsea corner. Chelsea really racking up the corner numbers tonight. Yet to score from one though. That'll be the next aim, you believe. Here is Guro Wrighton. Guro will go short with the corner to Micah Hermano, who will swing the ball in. It's not a bad ball. It's met by Bronze at the back post. It's a looping header. It's off the line from McGregor. And then Beaver-Jones looks to poke it goalwards, and that is quite wide. Good defending though from Celtic. Once again, they're holding on. But they're holding firm. They're doing well. Good balling from Hermano. Bronze's header puts it back across goal. Clark off the line. My apologies. And then Beaver-Jones fires over. Once again, Celtic committing to playing out the back. It's very risky. Hermano nearly pounces, but Celtic do play through it. Although Ross does lose it to Carnereid. Plays a 1-2 with Hermano. Here is Carnereid. Carnereid doing really well. Managing to dribble past a few players in there. Jean-Francois out to Bjorn. Bjorn fires it towards goal, but a good block in there. And turned out for a Chelsea throw. FPL Bailey asks, is Millie Bright just rested or some injury want to buy in fantasy? Millie Bright is just rested. Didn't travel with the squad. In order to, just to rest. Bright and Buchanan did not travel out to Scotland. Neither did Shocker Nusken. Chelsea just leaving a few players at home to rest up this week. So no problems for Bronze. Problems for Celtic though is here's Guro Wrighton, but that is fired over. They want to buy her in fantasy this week. That is that's bold. Chelsea playing Man City. Oh no, it's because they got a double, haven't they? Chelsea got the double of City and Manchester United. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I mean I've got 3 Man United have obviously, so I've got 3 Chelsea players, 3 United players. I'm gambling on the double game week. I've also got Guro Wrighton in my team, and she's on the ball now. Goes into Bjorn. Here's Maylis and Pomme. Out wide to Lucy Bronze. Bronze to Carnereid. Back to Lucy Bronze, who will dive inside. It's not a bad run. Looks to play through Beaver-Jones. Huge interception from Bruna. And now the ball here with Celtic on the left-hand side. That is a ball looking through to find Agnew, but cut out by him, poor mate. FOS is double game week and I'm playing the wall. That's smart. I played the wall last week and it went terribly. I hate all the it's not going. It wasn't too bad, to be fair. I had Tullis, Joyce and Letitia, who both got a clean sheet, which was big. And Kasperai. But yeah, that's quite smart, playing the wall on a double. I mean, if you have a double game week and the wall and you captain Millie Bright, and if she keeps 2 clean sheets, that's that's incredible points. Here is Bronze. Bronze into captain. I mean, we're nearly 10 minutes into the second half, and I'll be honest, I don't think the changes at half-time for Chelsea have had the desired effect. I think that they would have hoped to have scored by now. But Celtic are still holding firm, although here is Guro Wrighton, fired across the box. McGregor gets it gone. And coolly dealt with by Celtic. Hooked clear. Perisset will look to beat Agnew to it. She won't, although Agnew has left the pitch there, and that will be a Chelsea throw anyway. But make sure, if you are tuning in, to hit that like button. The likes have obviously reset to 0, or gone back to 0 due to the problems we had at half-time. So if you haven't hit the like button, make sure to do that. And if you are new around here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We are closing on 2,000. Would be massively appreciated. Every sub gets us one step closer And Chelsea get one step closer to scoring a goal here as Carnegie puts the ball across the box. But no can do and intercepted by Clark. Here is Bronze. Bronze to Bjorn. Here is Eva Perisset. Into Vika Captain. Captain across the Bronze. Carnegie pokes it to Jean-Francois. Back to Joanna Reed in Carnegie. Here is Carnegie now. Up against Bruna. Beats Bruna. Cuts it back. Huge interception from Clark. If not, that ball was falling straight to Micah Hermano. Here is Macely and Pomme. Bronze. Swings into the box, looking for Beaver Jones. It goes past everyone, falls to Guro Wrighton, who cuts it back to Hermano. Big tackle in there from McGregor, and hooked away by Ross. And Celtic once again survive. Chelsea have got all the ball, but Celtic are holding firm and they're keeping themselves in this game. That's a long ball over the top to Guro Wrighton, but the flag is up on the near side. And that will be a Celtic free kick. But yeah, it must also be said, by the way, if you are tuning in for the first time tonight or last night, it's not normally me by myself. There is usually two of us. Unfortunately, Jack has been unwell over the last 2 nights. So yeah, even if you don't want to subscribe from me, there's usually 2 of us. So maybe subscribe and I don't know, maybe you'll I don't know. Subscribe anyway, because it's going to be a really good season. Although that is not really good from Doherty, and Hermano has the ball now. Puts the ball in, looking for Beaver Jones. It will run through. Goes backwards to Captain. Captain looks for Hermano. Weak pass though and cut out. Effield Bailey says I'm going for Tyus Joyce, George and Letitia. Only Brighton, my Chelsea defender, because he Brighton and Letitia for Captain. That is a tough one. I'd probably go Letitia, because Letitia for me has got a guaranteed clean sheet, and then obviously the Chelsea game, whereas Chelsea do play City and United. But yeah, big game week in fantasy ISL. If you do play, make sure to get involved in the discussion. Let us know who you're going for. Jack says, if that promotion doesn't convince them to subscribe, I don't know what will. I mean, yeah, so convincing, I know. Like, they must be so persuaded to subscribe right now. That's a long ball looking for Agnew. And Pomme knocks it back to Musovic. Still quite a while to go in this game, and it is still only 2-1 Chelsea. As I said, obviously, Wrighton, Carnegie and Lucy Bronze all came on for Chelsea at half-time, and they still haven't made a difference. And that will frustrate Sonia Bompastor. And it's frustrated Sonia Bompastor so much that in the 56th minute, Chelsea will make their 4th change of the game. Sorry, we're not happening quite yet. But Kat Macario is going to come on for Chelsea in a bit. Well, when the ball next leaves the pitch, which could be very soon. Celtic are now playing out the back, and that usually ends up with Chelsea winning the ball or the ball going out of play. Clark knocks it out wide, and predictably, the ball has gone out of play. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm a genius, but I did call that, because whenever Celtic are trying to play out tonight, either it's gone out of play or it's been won back by Chelsea. Speaking of Chelsea, here comes the 4th change, and it will be Kat Macario, as I said, coming on for Chelsea's first goal scorer, Micah Hermano. Good game for Hermano, and important to rest her. Hermano's played a lot of minutes right now, so bringing her off just before the hour mark and giving a chance for Kat Macario to come in and make the difference for Chelsea. Justin Williams says stream is back. Yes, Justin, the stream is back. Had a bit of a hiccup in the middle, but we are back for the second half. Kat Macario into Captain. Captain swings it in. It bounces through it past everyone and is dealt with at the back post very well by Smith. And Celtic will look to move the ball forward. Is there an option? Not quite, so they will be forced to go back. Smith goes back to Clark. Clark into Ross. Here is Clark across to Bruna. Bruna looks to go down the left-hand side. It is a 50-50 and that ball is won by Lucy Bronze and it will be a Chelsea throw. Celtic, yes, Celtic also turning to the bench now. And this is a change that will see Hayes will enter the pitch. Bruna comes off. Hayes comes in. And a note. A piece of paper has been handed from Hayes into Ross. And I wonder what that note says. I do like it when substitutes come on with a piece of paper in their hand. Very old school. I love it. But yeah, I'm intrigued to see what that. So clearly something's changing for Celtic. Don't know what it is, but something's changing. Underduzo went into the stream, says too many crosses, no one is testing the goalkeeper from distance. Yeah, Chelsea have had a common theme tonight of going out wide and then crossing the ball in. The problem is that yes, Aggie Beaver-Jones is very good in the air, but she's not the tallest of players. And a lot of the crosses are low anyway. And they're either getting cleared or no one's getting on the end of them. So I do think you're right. Chelsea just need to pull the trigger off more often. And try and, as you say, test the goalkeeper. Captain does well though. Here is Guro Wrighton. Big tackle in there from Smith. Chelsea throw. But I tell you what, we are an hour into this game. I don't think anyone would have said it would be 2-1 Chelsea. Celtic are playing very, very well here. And they are currently only a goal down to the UWCL champions. And Chelsea will not feel comfortable. Bon Pastor has made 4 changes to try and make a difference in this game. And none of them have really had an impact so far. So yeah, work to do for Chelsea. They are not in a good... We also know they're winning. And it feels weird to say they're not in a good position, but if Celtic just need one chance to score a goal and suddenly it's level. So yeah, it's a precarious position to be in. Joseph Velarde welcome to the stream as well. Guro Wrighton plays the ball looking for Captain. Won't find the Dutch midfielder. And Celtic will have the ball back. Here is Smith. Ball back to the goalkeeper. Lovely little flick around the corner. That's a poor pass though from Gallagher. Here's Cat Macario. Guro Wrighton on the turn. Good defending in there from McGregor. Guro still got the ball. Big tackle in there. Once again, will fall to the Perose. Celtic battling hard. Chelsea pushing though for this goal. Here is Cat Macario. Goes out wide to Lucy Bronze. Not a great touch, but she recovers it. Bronze into Carnareid. Carnareid puts one into the area and it has gone over everybody. It did leave the ball. It did leave the play, and that will be a goal kick. But Underduzo's point being proved once again. It's another cross that isn't very good from Chelsea. Lets them down. I mean, when Sonia Bonpastor has her hands in her pockets and is not moving on the touchline, that she is not very happy. And I think an unhappy Bon Pastor is probably one of the most frightening people in the world. Maybe a bit extreme, but Sonia Bon Pastor, if her team aren't playing well, she's going to be far from pleased. And Chelsea are winning, but they're not in a good position. And Celtic will fire this ball forwards. Bronze cuts it out, but Clifford will happily see that out for the throw. She'll leave it though for her teammate. But yeah, anything could happen in this game from this point on. Ball looking to go over the top of Bronze. It will go out for a Chelsea goal kick though. Celtic looking to pen Chelsea in this corner. The home fans willing their team on. And it does look like a double change will be coming soon for the home side. Bit of confusion here about whose throw it is. It will be a Celtic ball though. And the throw-in is put in towards Hayes. Flicked on to Agnew. Back inside to Clifford. Good opportunity here. And that will fall for a Celtic corner. Good tackling there from Perisic. Celtic playing some good football. And an opportunity now for the home side to get back level. And this is what I mean. Chelsea have not killed this game off. And things could get very difficult. Gallagher, sorry, to put the ball in. Quite a lot of aerial presence for the home team. Referee not happy with, I think it's Ross and Captain in there who are jostling around. Corner then to Celtic. So not a bad ball. Musovic punches. It's a decent punch. Smith heads it on. And that is a wayward effort from Clifford. Not troubling anybody. And will go out for a Chelsea goal kick. 25 minutes to play though. Still Chelsea only lead by 1. That's a poor pass though and a miscommunication. And Bronze just about manages to poke it away from Clifford. And Musovic comes out and clears it. But a complete mess between Mpome and Bronze. Luckily Chelsea get away with it. Celtic throw. Last couple since Hayes came on with that piece of paper, Celtic have looked the better side. So whatever was written on that piece of paper has been a stroke of genius. Chelsea throw. Here is Cat Macario. Macario fighting well. He's brought down though by McGregor. Chelsea free kick. Chelsea just doing well. They're managing it, Chelsea, but it's not comfortable. Really isn't comfortable. And Celtic will be very, very happy with how they've played in the first 66 minutes here. Tucci says that this is looking too shaky. I don't like it. This is looking close. There's a chance that Celtic could get something out of this, as you say. Although here is Cat Macario shuffled off the ball. All it takes is one chance for Celtic and they could be back level. Chelsea really need a third goal. Here is Captain. Bronze fires it out to Carnereid. Macario. Jean-Francois. The more frustrating thing for Chelsea will be that at half-time, Bon Pastor brought on the players that she had tried to rest tonight to try and make a difference. We've seen Bronze, Wrighton, Carnereid and Macario all come on and Chelsea still haven't scored another goal. That'll be so frustrating that Chelsea haven't managed to rest them tonight. Although here is Cat Macario, brilliant turn, good strike, saved by the goalkeeper and a huge interception to stop Captain getting on the rebound. And now the long ball into Agnew. She'll hold it up, waiting for her teammates. Here is Hayes. Hayes into McGregor. McGregor across to Clifford. Clifford puts the ball in. It will run through and it will just about run through Sakira Musovic. And Mpome took a risk and got away with it. Here was Cat. This is good from Cat Macario then. Smash a spin. McGregor gets a good shot away. Parried well by Doherty. And hooked away just before Captain could get there in the nick of time by Clark. 17 shots to 3 in Chelsea's favour. But the problem is you can have 17 shots, but realistically, if you only scored 2 goals, it doesn't matter. Tush says, I think she underestimated Celtic a little. Yeah, I definitely think that is somewhat the case. But to be honest, if you look at the team that Chelsea had out there to start with, that should have done the job, really. Here's Carnereid. Carnereid lays it to Macario, who has a go, and it's just wide from Cat Macario. And I mean, Cat Macario seems to have an eye for guts. You know, she's really trying to find the back of the net. Looks the most positive for Chelsea on the pitch right now. Macario, she's putting that just wide. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I think Chelsea did underestimate Celtic, but equally the 11 that was on the pitch for the Blues should have done enough. And, I do think that it will be disappointing for Chelsea that they are only one ahead. Changes afoot then for Celtic. Ross is coming off and will be replaced by Kavanagh. Triple change it will be. Which will also see... just trying to work out... so Agnew is coming off and Cross is coming in. And I believe... Is there one more change? Yes, there is. And that third and final change will see Gallagher come off and she will be replaced by Noonan. And FPL Bailey with the $20 US dollars. Thank you so much, mate. Massively appreciated. Absolutely incredible from yourself. Says, am I the first to super chat? If so, then congrats. It's my first season actually keeping up with watching WSL women's football and I'm enjoying it. Thanks to the videos and streams that add to my enjoyment. Absolutely brilliant from yourself. And that is brilliant from Cat Macario and forces a huge save out of Doherty. Really good save from the Celtic goalkeeper. And a brilliant donation from FPL Bailey. Thank you very much, mate. Massively appreciated. That's why we're here. Because, while we've only been watching the WSL women's football, continuously for 2 years now. And, we're learning, but we also want to help other people learn and help grow the game. And that's exactly what we're trying to do. But that's incredible. Thank you very, very much. It's much appreciated. And I'm sure that Bonpastor would appreciate a goal from this corner. Ball in from Cat Macario. It is put in and it is headed away. Will fall to Jean-Francois. It's bundled around. Bronze is on the floor and Celtic get it clear. But will the Celtic triple change inspire them to get a goal? 19 minutes to play. Ball swung in by Macario. Bronze flicks it onto Natalie Bjorn, who's somehow put it over. Big opportunity for the centre half to put the game to bed. And somehow Bjorn has blasted that over the bar. Bronze flicks the group ball in from Macario. Bronze flicks it on. And Bjorn somehow has toe punted that over the bar. That would have been huge. That would have probably killed the game off at this point in time. Swapnil Kedia, welcome to the stream. Says, what do you think the final scoreline will be? That is a tough question. I tell you what, I am going to say I think it will remain the same. I think Chelsea will hold on and win this game 2-1. But I think it will be a nervy ending. Here comes Kavanagh. Can't quite get on the end of it. Chelsea goal kick. But yeah, I'm going to say 2-1 Chelsea. I think it'll end like it is now. I don't think either side will find a goal, which is boring. But yeah, on Swapnil's question, everyone else get involved. Do you think Chelsea are going to hold on and win the game? Do you think Celtic are going to pull it back to a draw? Or do you think that the home side can find 2 goals and end up winning this game? Get it in the live chat right now. As many people get involved. Who do you think is going to win this game? And Carnery cutting inside there is caught in possession. But a poor pass allows Chelsea to get back on it. But Kavanagh with a huge tackle. And Celtic will recycle the ball. Makayo says, when I saw the lineup, I too thought Bonpastor was underestimating Celtic. Potentially so. Because here comes Clifford. Clifford beats Mpome. And Clifford, huge opportunity, puts the ball in. It's not dealt with by Musovic. But Chelsea do manage to get it clear just. Here comes Guro Wrighton. Wrighton fires it down the line looking for Beaver Jones. Cut out well by Clark though. Beaver Jones still gets there. Here is Guro Wrighton. Big opportunity for Celtic. Well dealt with by Musovic. But Celtic are pushing. The substitutions have added a little bit of energy. That's a little bit too much energy though from Kavanagh as she pushes over Captain. But Clifford gets the wrong side of Mpome. Mpome looked like she was going to bring her down for a penalty. Does well though to let her go at the last moment. But a decent effort from Clifford and a good save from Sakira Musovic. Jack says 4-1 Chelsea. Ryzen says 4-2 Chelsea. Swapnil also says 4-1 Chelsea. Big predictions coming in for a Chelsea win. Which is what you would expect. But who knows? Still 16 minutes and Celtic have fought hard and they are still battling hard, and that is offside against Aggie Beaver-Jones and will be a Celtic free kick. Mikayo says, if Chelsea gets another goal, they're truly a championship team. I mean, I think they are either way. I think tonight was a case of a very, very weak Chelsea side. Bonpastor rested up heavily. And I do think that Chelsea perhaps will get away with one tonight. But yeah, either way, Chelsea will, whatever the result is tonight, Chelsea will be more focusing on Saturday's game against Manchester City. Absolutely huge. That ball's put in by Clifford straight into the arms of Zakira Musovic. As Jack says, who's excited for Saturday? Massive game, absolutely crucial game at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea versus Manchester City. As we've said before, we are at the game, so make sure if you do see us, come and say hi. Be a huge game in the WSL title race. 3 points over your title rivals is always massive. And yeah, I mean, it would be. Either way, whatever the result is, it's gonna have a huge effect on the title race. Ogbu, sorry, welcome to the stream. Says Chelsea have not been able to keep clean sheets in this UCL. They can't drop points today. So totally agreed, and I do think that will be a slight concern for Bonpastor, that they have conceded in every single UWCL match. But as you say, Chelsea cannot afford to drop points tonight. And I mean, yes, they. Oh, hang on, sorry, that's a poor back pass from Lucy Bronze, puts Musovic under pressure. Musovic does well though. Bronze tries to beat Kavanagh, can't quite, but does win a throw. But yeah, if Chelsea drop points tonight, I mean, yes, obviously you'd expect them to still get through, but it means they would lose top spot in the group. And Real Madrid look very, very good, and Chelsea can't, finishing second in the group does mean you get a tougher draw in the next round. So Chelsea will want to top the group. They really will. Mikayo is also looking forward to Chelsea Man City. I'm sure everyone is. Hopefully. Everyone should be. It's going to be a cracking game of football no matter what the result is. Here is Jean Francois. Anyone else going to the game? Let me know in the chat. Are any of you guys heading down to Stamford Bridge for Chelsea Man City? Even if you are on the Man City end, I'll let you off this once. Here's Natty Bjorn. Bjorn, 2 and Pomate. 14 minutes to play. Chelsea still only lead by the goal. Here's Lucy Bronze. Cap Dean does lose the ball. It's deemed to be a free kick. Little bit too overzealous from Cross, who does kick the ball away, and the referee is not taking any of that. And with a smile on her face, the referee will show Cross the yellow card. No brainer that. Bit silly from Cross. Comes on, fouls, commits 2 fouls, and then kicks the ball away. I mean, that is a slam dunk yellow card. Yeah, really, really poor. That's a silly yellow card. It's the first yellow card of the night, and it's a really silly one from Cross. Your team's trying to get around in the game, and you're doing silly things like kicking the ball away and fouling people. Here's Musovic on the ball then. 13 minutes to play in this game. Chelsea can ill afford to drop points. Celtic need as many points as they can get. They've lost their opening 2 games in the UWCL. A point or even more would be crucial. Bronze just about doesn't lose the ball to Kavanagh. Obviously, these two sides do also face off next Wednesday. That is at Stamford Bridge. Once again, we'll be at that game, so make sure if you are going next Wednesday as well to come say hi. Here's Captain across to Perese. Perese to Wrighton. Back to Perese. Chelsea pushing for a third goal. A third goal now would kill the game off. If they fail to find it, though, you feel that Celtic, I mean, maybe they could pounce. They've fought valiantly today. No matter how this game finishes, you have to give credit to Celtic. They've played really, really well tonight. Here's Lucy Bronze. Bronze into Macario. Macario taken out by Kavanagh. Referee doesn't care. Fair enough. Here's Carnareid. Captain back to Carnareid. Clark manages to get it clear. Celtic have defended heroically tonight. Lucy Bronze. Plays a 1-2 with Captain from the throat. Comes inside. Finds Beaver Jones, who turns. Will let it off to Don Francois, who takes a really good effort and a really good save once again from Doherty. Here comes Chelsea again though. Wrighton, ball in, looking for Carnery. Does find Carnery. It's up in the air. It's another huge save. It was Beaver Jones' header towards goal. And another brilliant save from the Celtic keeper. Brilliant performance from Doherty tonight. Carnery bundles it up in the air. Beaver Jones heads it towards the goal. And what could be a decisive save from Doherty. Brilliant double. The first one from Jean-Francois' effort. Parries it brilliantly. And then just stop Beaver Jones from close range. What a performance from Doherty. And there will be some concern for Chelsea. Because this is Aggie Beaver Jones down on the floor with a head injury. Hopefully she is okay. And she has sat back up, so she looks. Hopefully she'll be alright. But 10 minutes to go, and you have to give your plaudits to this Celtic backline. They have played very, very well tonight. So the ball was put in by Guro. It was actually shouldered up in the air by Clark, and then Beaver Jones's header was pounced on, was saved by Doherty. But yeah, huge performance from Celtic, big crowd, and they've put on a really good show. And yeah, I mean, Ogbu making a very good point of, Chelsea have got to manage. Yes, they need to win tonight, but a huge game on Saturday, and you've got to manage both games. They want to win both. It is crucial they win tonight, but that is Clifford, and that's a brilliant ball into Cross, who lays it off to Smith, and it doesn't quite come off. So it was Noonan actually who had the opportunity. Really good play from Cross. But Noonan... Beaver Jones has been booked here. I'm not sure what for. So the shots... Noonan's put the shot wide. Chelsea have gone to take the goal kick. And Beaver Jones has been booked. I'll be honest, as of right now, I'm not too sure why. But anyway, Chelsea take the goal kick now, and Beaver Jones has been fouled. So bizarre. But yeah, 8 minutes to play. Celtic believe here that they can find a second goal and they can level this game up. Chelsea will hope to hold on to this victory. And if they could get a third goal just to see this game through, that would be absolutely crucial. Here is Mpome. Into Macario. Macario spits it up. Is she fouled by Kavanagh? Apparently not. Kavanagh. Into Clifford. Clifford will look to go in behind. It's not a bad ball at all. Here is McGregor. Long ball looking for Noonan. It's over Noonan. Jean-Francois will flick it out for a throw before it can reach Clifford. Really good pressure from Celtic. They have come in the last 5-10 minutes. They've definitely come forward a lot more. And the Ultras behind the goal making a lot of noise. Another Celtic throw turned away by Carnery. That is blocked though by Bronze. That was a last touch care of Noonan. And that will be a Chelsea throw. And Celtic here looking to box Chelsea into this corner. 7 minutes to play here at Celtic Park. Long throw by Bronze. Held up by Macario. Here's Beaver Jones. Captain. Chelsea have played out of that absolutely beautifully. And now here comes Carnery. She's left the ball behind though. And Kavanagh makes a good tackle though. Still a Chelsea throw. And Mikhailo says, if anyone can manage well enough to juggle all these competitions successfully, it's Bompastor, 100%. Bompastor's done it so many times for Lyon. There's been multiple seasons where Bompastor has won multiple trophies in one season. So yeah, definitely used to it. Chelsea have got quite a large squad. Here is Bjorn though. Bjorn being hassled by Noonan. Does use Jean-Francois. It's not a great pass though, and it is cut out before it gets to Guro Reiten. But a big tackle in there from Jean-Francois to recover it. Is there a free kick in there? Apparently so. It's a Chelsea free kick. Noonan can't believe it. Neither can I. I'm surprised, to be honest. I don't think there's much in it. Marauding run forwards. And then Noonan there apparently was deemed a foul. Jean-Francois. Not much in it, but referee gives the free kick. 5 minutes to play then. Celtic believe that they can level in this game. It would be a huge point if they could find a goal in the last 5 minutes. Here is Bjorn. Back to Sakira Musovic. Musovic to Mpom. Chelsea just is slowing the game down, enjoying possession. The simple saying that if Chelsea have the ball, Celtic can't score. That is out for a Chelsea throw. Cross winning the ball there, but knocking it beyond the touchline. The throw from Perisic does go back to Bjorn. Bjorn goes back to her goalkeeper, Sakira Musovic. Musovic into Captain. Captain finds a beautiful ball, and that will find the run of Carnareid. Carnareid cuts inside on her left foot, but it's another good save by Doherty and claims it well. What a performance from the Celtic keeper tonight. Made some brilliant saves. What a ball this is from Captain. Finds Carnareid, runs across the defence. Not a bad shot on her weak foot, but well claimed by the keeper. Long ball then from Doherty, cut out and won by Jean-Francois. Ball headed up in the air by Hayes. Hayes then wins it back again. Intercepted though and played to Guro Reiten. Guro Reiten was pulled that back there. And that will be a yellow card in the direction of... Can't quite work who that is. The yellow card has been shown to... Sorry, my bad. It's cut off the screen. But Chelsea got a free kick. Guro Reiten there was running through, had a shirt pulled back. And yeah, the yellow card's gone to Lawson for that foul. And Chelsea now with a set piece and a chance to get a goal that would just see this game through. Guro Reiten and Cat Macario over it. Discussion to be had about what they want to do with it. Chelsea players lining up on the edge of the penalty area. The ball will be swung in by Macario, who actually goes for goal, and that is quite wide of the mark, and an easy goal kick for Celtic. Bit sloppy that from Chelsea. You're holding on to a game with 3 minutes, either put the ball in the box or recycle it. Goal kick then to Celtic. Ball is launched long by Doherty. Looking for cross, can't quite find her, and it will fall to Beaver Jones. Beaver Jones does lose it though. McGregor will send it up the line. Here is Kavanagh, brought down by Vika Captain, and Vika Captain is shown the yellow card. And the referee does not appreciate Celtic taking it quickly there, because she is still noting down Captain for the yellow card. Yeah, not a good tackle from Captain. Doesn't get the ball, brings down Kavanagh. Rising's apparently yellow for 8. Beaver Jones was unallowed field entering. Ah, yes. That is a new rule. Basically, yeah, if Beaver Jones went off injured and she came back on before the referee told her to, so you get a yellow card for that now. Long ball set forward by Celtic. They do win the throw. Bronze is down here for Chelsea. And there will be some concern. So I hope that she's all right. But yeah, if a player goes off and they come back on before the referee says so, they do go into the book now. Well, there's a minute of normal time remaining. Then we will go into additional. Lucy Bronze down here for Chelsea. I don't think we'll see too many minutes of additional time, to be honest. We haven't had too many stoppages. But there is still some kind of time. Ogbu says, it's like Chelsea didn't use their full squad here because I'm not watching the game. You're right. Chelsea didn't. Chelsea rotated heavily. There's a lot of players who don't usually start. It's a very rotated side. It was a bit of a weaker team. So you would expect Chelsea to not be as convincing as usual. But yeah, it was a slightly weaker side. Chelsea did make changes at half time to bring on slightly stronger players, but that hasn't really made a difference, to be completely honest. But we will see 4 more minutes in this game. 4 more minutes for Celtic to find a goal. And a bit of a weird collision there. The referee would have blown a whistle, but 2 players were still fighting for the ball and they ended up on the floor next to each other. It was Capdean and McGregor, but that looks to all we dealt with. But yeah, 4 more minutes then of additional time. Yeah, a bit of a weird collision, but 3.5 then for Celtic. They will make a change. Ashworth Clifford's coming off, and McAnany is coming onto the pitch. I hope she doesn't score because I'm going to struggle to say her name. And Ogbu says thank you. Well, very welcome. Here is Captain. Barclay having a battle here with Beaver Jones. Out for a Chelsea throw. Here's Lucy Bronze. Lucy Bronze will throw it long. Barclay cuts it out. Ball knocked out wide by Hayes. Perisset will get there before McGregor. Header won by Clark. Captain now has the ball though. Chelsea just managing now. Seeing this game through. Musovic on the ball. Was under pressure there from Noonan and is forced to go long. Perisset will keep it in. Plays it to Aggie Beaver Jones. Beaver Jones will go one more to Cat Macario. Macario across to Lucy Bronze. Bronze into Carnareid. Carnareid darts inside, runs past 3, plays a 1-2 Macario. Carnareid cutting in. Big tackle in there from Hayes. And that will be a Chelsea corner. Time running out for Celtic. They want to find a goal. But beautiful from Carnareid. Taking on 3 players. And good defending in between Clark and McAnany in there. And a corner now with Gure Wrighton to take. And Macario, they play it short. Macario is now holding it in the corner. I mean, no one saw this coming. We've hit 93 minutes and Chelsea are currently holding the ball in the corner to deny Celtic a chance to take a point. It has been an unexpected result tonight. Although it does look like that from here on in, Chelsea will see this through. Chelsea still holding the ball in this corner. Lucy Bronze commits a foul though. And Celtic will have the opportunity to send this ball on then. 30 seconds to go. They've got to move it quickly. Here is Hayes. Across to Clark. They've got to send it long. They're playing it around the back. It's got to go up the pitch for Celtic. Hayes will fire it long. Blocked though by Capdean and it will fall to Carnareid. Carnareid has lost it though to Barclay. McAnany into Hayes. Ball launched forwards. Noonan heads it down. Although the referee has stopped the game here for injury to Kavanagh, but I'm not really sure why she stopped the game. Oh, and Beaver Jones has been sent off. Hang on. A bizarre turn of events, but Aggie Beaver Jones is off. Wow. Well, a late red card for Chelsea here. So what's happened is that Beaver Jones has fouled Kavanagh, and the referee plays on, but then realises that Beaver Jones is already on a yellow, so pulls the play back to send her off. A bizarre turn of events. But that is full time, and Chelsea will win this game. But it has been a game that was not easy for the away side, and Chelsea will take the 3 points. But wow, what a tough fight that was. Celtic gave them a game. Chelsea only winning by the 1 goal and down to 10 players at the very end. Aggie Beaver Jones seeing a second yellow in the last minute, so she will miss the next game. But wow, Chelsea take 3 points from Celtic Park, but not in the fashion we expected. A hard-fought victory, but not a very good performance from the Blues. And a lot of work to be done going into Sunday. It was a rotated side, but even when the big guns of Bronze, Wrighton and Carnereid all came on at half-time, they didn't make much difference, but Chelsea did hold firm. Hats off to Celtic tonight. They were absolutely brilliant. They put up a really good fight. They gave Chelsea a good game, and they will feel unlucky to not come away with anything from that game. But a really good performance from the home side. They deserve more, but they did the home fans proud. But Celtic will leave Scotland tonight with 3 points in the bag. And Sonia Bonpastor looks like the most frustrated player, looks like the most frustrated person in Scotland right now. Not a performance that will please the manager or anyone really in a Chelsea shirt, and work to be done come Saturday where they face Manchester City. Massive game in the UWCL. But yeah, Chelsea, not a great performance, and means Aggie Beaver Jones with that second yellow does mean that she will be suspended for next week. So when they play Celtic again at Stamford Bridge, Aggie Beaver Jones can't play. I mean, no complaints from Beaver Jones. It was a yellow card. It was definitely a second yellow. It was just a bit bizarre because what happened is the foul happened, the referee played the advantage, and then I think she realised that Beaver Jones was already on a yellow, so she had to go back and send her off. But yeah, a bizarre turn of events, a really weird game, a really close game, but Chelsea can't victors. But that is all for tonight. Thank you all very much for tuning in, even with the difficulties we experienced halfway through. But it's been another really good night of UWCL action. And yeah, returns next week where we will be covering, I believe we'll be covering 1 game out of the 3. But yeah, another really good week. We're halfway through the group stage now. Chelsea do see themselves top of the group with Real Madrid napping at their heels. But yeah, 2 really good streams across this midweek. We are next back on Sunday for the Merseyside derby. We are not covering Chelsea Man City because we are going to the game. So if you are at the game, come say hi. But yeah, no streams on Saturday. We are back Sunday though. Merseyside derby, Everton versus Liverpool. A huge game in the UWCL, not only for 3 points, but for the bragging rights on Merseyside. Huge game. Make sure to join us. But yeah, thank you to everyone who is currently involved tonight. And yeah, thanks to all of you. But 3 big points for Chelsea tonight. Make sure to join us live. We are back on Saturday. Hopefully, we will have a video out as well previewing the Chelsea Man City game on Friday. Don't know about that yet, but hopefully we will have one then. Yeah, we're back next week with more UWCL action. So the streams are coming thick and fast. The games do not stop. So do make sure, if you haven't already, to hit that subscribe button and make sure you're getting notifications for every single time that we upload or that we go live. But yeah, another brilliant night. Thank you all for tuning in. And yes, we'll see you all we'll next be back on Sunday with a stream. But thank you guys very much for watching, and we will see you next time.